Good evening, everybody. I am VAVA Coach Owens coming at you live with some Rocket League action tonight. I know the slide said Open One versus INGDA, and that is definitely coming your way here just shortly. We're just trying to get some of the teams and everything ready to go. I know our players are in here. I think INGDA is just getting ready. So, in the meantime, though, I wanted to share just a little bit of information about some of the teams and the records and everything for this evening. And our varsity matchup is going to be over on the Rafford Esports Twitch page. And we'll have a little bit of action of them, even, excuse me, even on this stream. So we'll definitely be viewing that until the Open One and INGDA game starts. But again, to give you just a little bit of perspective of what we're looking at as we're going into this semifinal week. So, as you see in front of you, this is the varsity bracket for the playoffs and everything this year. And we've got our WAVA versus VAVA going on right now. They're getting ready into round one, and then on the other side of that bracket we have OVA versus Tiva. So it's definitely going to be an interesting position to see who is going to make it to grand finals next week, regardless of whether or not our team advances into that first and second potential place position to get to grand finals. They will at least have a third and fourth place matchup for whoever gets in those slots for next week. On the open end, though, for this bracket, our open one team was able to secure a bye week for the first week for placing first in the standings for this season. And we are going against, obviously, like I said, mentioned INGDA. And then on the other side of the bracket, we have Kaka versus WAVA. So WAVA is on there for open league as well. And this kind of gives you an idea of what our standings look like from this season. Again, open league for VAVA, currently 6-0, currently undefeated this season. Kaka with just one loss. WAVA would be a 4-2, and then INGDA 4-2 as well. This does not count the playoff games. This is just counts the regular season games. So very, very close in terms of matchups and everything like that. We are going to get this going for you all. In the meantime, until we're ready to
Haru with the close shot. Saved away.
get our VAVA Open 1 and INGDA game going.
Center.
So enjoy.
Blurry was there for the shot. Haru gets the save. Off to the wall. Reception is there.
Zilti's up in the air and it hits it over Castle Crasher.
Haru sends it forward with Mad Max centering that ball. Inception is rushing there.
Goes for the shot. Blurry saves it away.
Castle Crasher looking to center this ball, but gets interrupted by Zilty. Haru takes over.
Blurry's up in the air, flying.
Threatening. Flip reset. And a bump. Unfortunately, Castle Crasher was there for the save.
Mad Max trying to hit it back over to Washington's side. Keeping it on their side. Haru with a pretty nice save.
Yeah.
Didn't count as one, but that was definitely a save.
Zilty taking it to the middle. Winning that 50. It's into the corner.
Blurry trying to center that ball again. Can't quite find the angle.
Yeah,
Mad Max chasing it down.
Everyone's pushed up a little too far, so now Virginia's been caught on their back foot.
Zilty was chasing it up the corner and off the wall. Mad Max with the save. Haru trying to center it again. Gets pinched with a Blurry. Inception with a demo.
Yeah.
Zilty's up in the air.
Looking for that clear, trying to get it around Inception, but Inception just wins that 50. Blurry catches the ball.
Castle Crasher chasing it into the corner, but Blurry's a little bit faster.
Blurry gets it past one, but Inception's there. Taking control of this ball, popping it over Blurry.
Mad Max hits it over Inception though.
Haru taking possession.
It's up in the air.
Corner. Castle Crasher takes over, gets a double tap. Inception going for that ball, but not able to reach it as Blurry.
Haru got a demo on Zilty.
Mad Max, solid 50.
Blurry looked like they were going for a shot, but they weren't quite fast enough.
Going for another touch that gives possession over to Inception. Inception has low boost, however, so it just sends it far away.
Zilty reads the ball and is ready up in the air to intercept it.
A bump on Mad Max by Inception.
A little pinch there. Blurry's hitting it over into the corner again.
Blurry with an unfortunate miss. Inception will try to take advantage of that, but Zilty's there faster.
Castle Crasher going for a shot.
There's Deception
Ooh.
trying to get that in, but not able to find the angle.
It was a little bit too right. Haru's up in the air, trying to center the ball. Maybe a little pass. Passes
There's
it to Inception.
Off the backboard. Castle Crasher with the shot.
And we have our first goal.
Yep, just a bit awkward. Zilty trying to go for that. Wasn't able to really get to it. And Mad Max in a bit of an awkward position. Couldn't really react to it. As you could say, the Orcas have started their hunt.
Silty tries to get a little pinch off the ground.
Yeah, but no boost, not really able to get a follow-up. Here's Blurry. Trying to get a double tap, but no
Gets
boost.
stolen
will
away.
Prevent that from happening. gets
Silty got
demoed.
demoed. Blurry's chasing it down. Messes it a bit. But Zilty's there to help clean up.
Team bump. Inception has control. Haru takes control of it.
There was a bit of a double commit, and Zilty gets demoed.
House Crasher to the corner. Blurry takes it away. Gets another touch. Taken to the blue corner now.
Centers it. And
Max.
oh!
Ended up hitting the woodwork and just refused to go in.
Very close shot for Mad Max there.
Here's Blurry. Taking it up into the air.
It
the
looks like
wall.
they're not ready to give up yet. Another very close shot.
Here's Zilty. Taking it up into the air. Getting a single touch. Getting a flip reset off the ceiling, but not able to find much use for it.
Blurry tries to center the ball again, but nobody was really there.
It's Haru looking threatening.
30
Getting
more
it.
seconds on the clock.
Mad Max, a pretty solid 50. Castle Crasher trying to get a touch, but not able to find one.
Blurry's up in the
Looking for
air.
that double tap. Couldn't find the angle. Castle Crasher
15 more seconds.
adding some pressure, getting a bump on Zilty.
Mad Max is continuing to push it forward.
Last few seconds. The Orcas will be trying to stall this out as long as they can.
And it's on the ground. The first game goes to VAVA.
Congrats on to Castle Crasher for getting MVP.
With the one shot.
Yeah, I mean
That shot from Mad Max was crazy, though.
yeah, definitely.
It was so close and was just barely saved away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we have even shots across the board.
Yeah, bit better defense coming out from Washington though, and then obviously getting able to get that goal. Essentially, deal breaker right there.
We had 4 shots from Blurry and 2 for Mad Max. And then 2 for everyone in VAVA.
This definitely was a pretty even match. I feel like pretty close. Excited to see what might change this time around, right? How Virginia will be able to adapt to the gameplay. Blurry
Blurry's
getting
already
demoed.
gotten demoed.
Demoed off rip. There's Zilty getting a
Zilty?
shot off.
Oh,
Just a bit too wide.
that would have been a crazy shot.
Inception.
Oh,
Looking for that shot. Blurry gets
Blurry
a
with
save.
a nice save.
Going for that follow-up touch. Gets it past Castle Crasher. Haru. Missing that touch. Zilty takes
for
a shot.
and it's in. Zilty gets a goal with a pass from Blurry. Haru just wasn't able to find that angle, and it's in.
And Blurry trying to get that bump as well. And make sure Zilty gets that shot in. No demo this time. Zilty popping it up. Not the greatest first touch, but
Gets it over Castle Crasher.
Blurry looking for a shot. Not able to find it. Trying to get
Unfortunately,
it
no one was there for the follow-up. Mad Max trying to center that ball again.
Not much boost though. It doesn't go too far. Haru also low on boost, but no one really knows that.
No one but us in his team.
Blurry unable to reach that ball on 0 boost.
Mad Max gets demoed.
Zilty's there, sends it forward.
Inception looks like they want to go for a shot.
Hitting it off the backboard for Castle Crasher to follow up, but Blurry reaches that ball first. Haru alone on defense, now has to carry this all the way over. Gets it
Gets
past
bumped.
Zilty, but Blurry's right there. Castle Crasher sends it down.
Looks like Blurry landed another shot.
Silty with a shot.
Just
Not
a
able
little
to
bit
find the
too
angle.
far to the right.
Blurry with a solid 50.
A lot of bumping going on.
Yep. Silty stealing that boost. Ruse on 0. Not really able to do much.
Mad Max with decent pop, and Blurry takes it up into the air.
Yep. Getting
Followed by
bumped,
Silty.
however. Silty takes control. Leaving it alone. There's no pressure now.
Mad Max
Mad
trying to
Max
center that
rushing
ball
in, yeah.
again.
Silty taking their time.
Just a slight redirect. Gets stolen away by Castle Crasher.
Shot by Haru. A little too high.
Blurry with a slight pinch.
Whoa. Chain wall dashes. Alright. We see it, Blurry.
Trying to play quick. Over Mad Max's head.
Mad Max.
Nice.
Not too bad of a clear. Silty,
Zilty with
follow-up
the
touch.
save.
Here's
Blurry
getting a
trying to get
pinch.
another pinch. Blurry chasing it into the corner.
This might be dangerous.
Ooh.
A bit of a double commit, but that's alright.
Zilty read it and backed off.
Zilty sending it forward, taking this boost. Getting a boost starve, getting a demo as well in the process.
Blurry's up in the air again.
Yeah, taking control, getting it past 1. Zilty trying to go for that follow-up touch, but not really able to get a decent one.
Blurry hitting it back over to Washington side.
Blurry's pretty low on boost right now. Just goes for a shot. Nothing too fancy. Silty with an interesting touch, managing to get it past Castle Crasher.
Oh.
And there's Haru with the dunk.
Mad Max was left there all alone and was able to stop one ball, but it wasn't able to stop both of them. 1-1 with a little less than 2 minutes left. Blurry's taking it up into the air. Oh,
Flip
and
reset.
they redeem themselves. Faked out Washington a bit.
Yeah. So there's the flip reset, getting it over essentially everyone.
Yeah, very clean.
It's pretty hard to react to that. It'd
Especially
probably be
since you
better
don't know
to-
where it's going.
Yeah, challenge that as soon as possible, maybe. Have one person go for the challenge, though. Can't have double commits. Because then if you're both wrong, then, well,
There was Mad Max with a decent kickoff.
Silty trying to get
Silty's
that bump.
flying. All I saw was a blur.
Yeah,
Mad Max hits it up into the air.
Exception looking
Where's-
dangerous, getting it past the Zilty. Blurry
Blurry
gets a
with the
small
redirect.
touch. A pinch from Zilty from landing on the ground. A little awkward, but Zilty
Silty
gets
with
a
a save.
Inception
Inception's going
with
for a
follow-up.
shot. Blurry and Mad Max both have 0 boost.
Yeah. This is not looking good for Virginia. Inception with the shot.
Zilty was just too far into
Yeah.
the goal.
Absolute zinger. Just a bit too quick for anyone to really react to that, I suppose.
Virginia was a little bit too starved for boost.
I just realized Inception has left the Venom banner.
Okay, thank you all for your patience. As I mentioned before, we are going to be streaming the Open 1 and INGDA matchup here. We've been getting to see some of that action for the Varsity League, and we'll keep them over in that bottom corner for us. And here we go. For the varsity team, we noticed that VAVA took round 1. Currently going 3-2 at the moment over there. About 12 seconds left. And it looks like for the first round here, INGDA took the first round. VAVA looking to try to get on the board. Getting it over here to the INGDA side. We got Mowgli, Stegasus, and Aiden. Stegasus getting demoed there. Mexi coming in to take a shot. Gonna be a little over the top. And then Shadow trying to get it. Able to set it up for Xenobug. VAVA unable to get it away from the goal area. Ball's going to be taken over to the INGDA side. Pass from corner to corner here. Mexi and Mowgli going up to get it. Mowgli trying to get it down to Stegasus to pass it off. Nothing quite there. Ball is coming back down to the VAVA side in the corner. Trying to go up. Xenobug is there to catch it. The ball is still not cleared away. Kind of gets knocked away a little bit there by the INGDA player. Coming back. In front of the net. And Mowgli's able to secure the goal. VAVA on the board. 1-3. 2 minutes and 32 seconds left. Just as a reminder, these games are best of 7. Varsity now on the game 3. Very similar to the Valorant matchup on our varsity side, where our Valorant team was up against VAVA this past Monday. We were up against VAVA in Rocket League in the championship in the fall, so definitely 2 big teams to watch going into these semifinals and grand finals week next week. Stegasus is taking it over the corner, setting it up for Mowgli, but INGDA is going to be there. Back over in VAVA's corner. Back to mid. Mowgli getting it down there. Not quite an angle to be able to take a shot on, but might be set up for Aiden here, and it looks like Eminence is going to make a good save there. Mowgli keeping it alive. Stego coming in. Not quite able to get the angle. Eminence going to try to hit it back down the field. It's going to get actually caught off guard with Stego with the save. Eminence possibly getting a goal there. Over here to mid. And back over to the VAVA side that actually Stego's there for the save. Mexi trying to get it back. Stego keeping it a little bit of a way. 30 seconds, 20, almost 25 seconds to go. VAVA would have to get 2 more goals to be able to go into overtime. Demo there in midair. And with that, round 2 is going to go to INGDA. VAVA still has time to come back. And it looks like on the varsity side, VAVA is currently up 1-0 with a minute and a half left on game 3. And now less than a minute left. VAVA needing to get on the board for the varsity side. VAVA looks like they're going to score a goal there. And we are off with the open 1 and INGDA matchup again. Mowgli coming in hot. Not able to quite get anything there. Stegos is keeping it alive by the goal. VAVA being a little bit more aggressive this go around, keeping it on the INGDA side. Pinched away down the mid, down to Stego. Pinched over towards the goal. Maxi able to pick that up. Mowgli keeping it from down that center area. And VAVA getting a piece of it, but not quite able to get it away. And Mexi's going to be able to take it in for a goal. INGDA currently up 1-0 in round 3, I should say. Thought that was going to be a very quick goal there, but Aiden with a nice clear. INGDA currently having a little bit more field control. Stego able to knock it away. Xenobug brings it back. Mowgli with an attempt here down the field to be able to get a free shot, making this a 1-all. Three minutes left in this one. 4 minutes left in the varsity matchup. That score is currently 0-0. He's trying to keep it away from the goal. Aiden taking it back down, pinched over to the corner. Mowgli up. Not able to. But Stego with a quick little sleep goal there. He's kind of passed over Mexi there, and Xenobug was just out enough to not be able to clear the goal in time. VAVA up 2-1 with 2.5 minutes left. right there in front of INGDA's goal with an opportunity, but Mexi's going to make sure that that's not a goal. Aiden getting it back. Might be Xenobug coming back in to grab a pinch, and possibly Aiden with a nice save in the corner. Eminence going up for it. Stego there for the grab and the pass to Aiden. Imminent Shadow goes up and misses. Xenobug knocks it off the wall, setting it up kind of for Stego. Still there in front of the goal, but not quite able to get anything on that. Cleared away. INGDA back on the offensive. Aiden able to knock it to midfield, but Xenobug coming right back. Back over to the VAVA corner and pinched over to the INGDA side. 2 minutes left on the varsity match, still 0-0. 2-1 against INGDA here. VAVA currently up. Pinch there. Almost, not quite down far enough. Still on the VAVA side currently. Less than a minute left. Attempt there, just on the top. Will be pinched back over to the corner. It looks like that might be enough, but it looks like INGDA is going to get the clear. A lot of back and forth here. 30 seconds. And Xenobug's gonna be able to make it a 2-all. Nice pass there from Mexi off the side post. 50 seconds left in the varsity matchup. Still a 0-0. VAVA needing a game win in the WAVA versus VAVA matchup in order to be able to continue playing tonight. Looks like we may be going into an overtime with this game. And they are going to take it into overtime. VAVA up 1 on varsity with 28 seconds left. Can they hold on to the lead? Stego's going to get demoed over on the INGDA side in the corner here. Trying to see if they can get something set up. Hit over to the goal. Eminence is there with the save. Mowgli keeping it on the INGDA side. And it looks like VAVA is going to take the round against WAVA and keep that semifinal alive. Trying to keep it and get still on the INGDA side. INGDA finally able to clear back over to the VAVA side. And Mowgli coming in with a shot from VAVA. Bringing it down, Xenobug trying to hit it out and clear it away, but it's just there to line it up. Way to play the round. VAVA versus INGDA. Currently 1-2 rounds. First to 4 wins in this best of 7. Currently on the varsity side, we have 4 minutes and 23 seconds left. VAVA up currently 1. VAVA needing to win this round. And it looks like Max is going to be able to score shortly after kickoff here. Bounce off the wall directly. Very clear goal there, making that a 1-all. We have 4 seniors playing tonight for the 3 seniors in varsity, 1 senior here in open. So these couple weeks are definitely some of the last games that they'll be seeing competitively here in the VAVA Esports League. We love it. We appreciate it. And after so many weeks of having the game settings correct, it looks like the game for the INGDA in Open 1 is showing game 1 of 7, which is not correct. This is the 4th game in this series. On the varsity side, VAVA up, currently 2-1 with about 3.5 minutes left to go. Hayden able to hit it back over. It looks like a good, promising piece, but a little too far for Mowgli to be able to get to it. Going up for it here. Try to get it pinched off over to the goal. He's able to line it up. INGDA's all over the goal. Varsity was a 2-all, now making it a 3-2 against VAVA. Stego bringing it back over here to the goal and is able to make it. Making it 1-0 with just a little over 3 minutes left. Stegus is getting the kickoff over here to the corner. Xenobug sending it back. A little tap and a nice save there by Aiden. Able to get it off over to the VAVA corner. Mowgli's going to try to take it, but it's quickly cut off by Xenobug. Xenobug setting it up. Not quite able to get the angle to be able to drop it in. VAVA making the varsity matchup a 3-all with just a little over 2 minutes left. Mexi coming in to take their shot. Is going to demo while getting the block as well. Mowgli up for the clear. He's going to try to clear it away even further. Met with Xenobug. It's back over to the INGDA corner. Pinched up, and VAVA's going to be able to meet there. Stego knocking it back into the goal. Making it 2-0. Mexi trying to get up and get a piece of it, but not quite able to get there. VAVA currently up 5-3 with 1 minute and 45 left. Oh, and I actually thought that was going to bounce off the top bar. Let's see that again. I thought it was going to bounce outward, but it went just underneath, making this a 2-1 game. Looks like VAVA is currently up to 6-3. If VAVA wins that round, I believe that is game, and that means our varsity team will go for the 3rd and 4th place next week. INGDA going for a shot there is met by the VAVA team with the save. Mexi with a demo. Aiden not quite able to get an angle, but that actually worked out. Mowgli with a pinch there, and it just snuck right into the corner. Just stole the ball away, and yeah, just right. Eminence. It was a perfect placement. Couldn't have been better. We have 15 seconds left. VAVA currently 3-1. And VAVA is going to make this a 2-2 of this series. And so one team will need to at least win 2 more times in order to be able to take this win in the semifinals away.
That is true. Yeah, get on that podium. But
I
I hope
definitely
y'all
believe
have
in them.
enjoyed watching today, and to see you next week when we see right, it is next week, the third place match. Yep. So goodbye.
And yes, you heard that. So VAVA was able to take the win 3-1 rounds. Congratulations to VAVA for moving on into the 1st and 2nd for that championship slot. We will meet our varsity team back next week to take on the consolidation for 3rd and 4th place. But in the meantime, we still have our Open 1 and INGDA matchup going on. And so we begin round 5. Ooh, and Aiden's going to be able to score there. He's taking it up. It's like a nice little sneak around. I think Stega technically, even though Aiden got the goal, Stega technically set it towards in motion. Good teamwork there off the kickoff. Aiden meeting it over here at mid. Mowgli not far behind. Oh, and it looks like a free, but Eminence is able to. Nobody's there to quite pick up on it, and Eminence was able to get it cleared away from the goal. Stegasus with a nice slide against Mexi's attempt there, keeping the ball out of the goal. Stego up for it, trying to get it down in front of the goal there. Is kind of able, but is met with several of the INGDA players. And Eminence might get a goal here, but Mogu's on the horizon to save. And Mogu's going to get a demo coming down, but the angle was not for the ball to be able to go into the goal. Maxi up, but Aiden there with the save. And the ball right in front of VAVA's net, not able to quite get in. A little bit of a catch there. And Stegasus with a shot, making this a 2-0 game. Oh, and was expecting that to come more forward in front of the goal. But the way that came down and around, looks like it was chipped off just enough to be able to get this angle secure into the goal. Aiden up, might have a free goal here with a double tap and not quite. Stego though, gonna try to knock it and is met with the crossbar. Back over in VAVA's corner, coming out the mid. Oh, and a nice attempt there, but Mexi's able to pick up the ball. Aiden with a nice clear. Over to Stego, who's going to take it over into INGDA's corner. Setting it up in front of the goal, nothing quite there. Mexi taking it up and down in front of VAVA's goal with an opportunity, but VAVA's going to be able to get it clear. Xenobug coming back with it. And it's going to go right over top. Downfield, less than a minute left, 2-1. VAVA currently up. INGDA is looking to put it on the board to make it possibly go in overtime, or even take the win for the round. But VAVA is not going to stop on their side. Is able to keep it very quickly, and it looks like Snega is going to be able to sneak one in there. VAVA are up currently 3-1. Pinch back over here near the net. Aiden's going to go up to get the clear. Right in front of VAVA's net, unfortunately. And Xenobug is going to take the advantage and make it a 3-2 game. INGDA looking to score quickly, but it's not going to happen, and VAVA is going to take the win this round, making it VAVA currently 3 rounds to INGDA's 2 rounds. So if VAVA wins one more round, then they will take this semifinal matchup. If INGDA wins, then we will move on to the 7th round to determine our winner. And here we go into round 6. VAVA looking to take the win this round. And it looks like for the championship matchup for varsity is going to go to WAVA and OVA. So that'll be on the K12 Esports Twitch page next week likely. And then we will see our varsity team versus TVAH on the Rafford stream. And then on this stream, we'll have our Open 1 team going against whoever they're going to be going up against. We don't know just yet because we don't know the outcome of this match or the other one. Oh, and it looks like Fearless, the sub in for the INGDA side, is going to come in. Is able to score the first goal for INGDA. Oh, and Aiden with a answer back right at the 4-minute marker here. Mowgli able to set that up nicely with a clear goal. Aiden able to just make sure to take it in over to the right. Great pass, good placement. Mowgli pinching it over INGDA, but INGDA quickly answering, and I thought was going to be a score there, but is not quite able to get it centered. Xenobug keeping it on VAVA's side. Aiken getting it cleared away down the mid. A pinch there over towards the VAVA net. Aiden trying to get a hold of it. And it's going to be taken back over to the INGDA corner. Stego able to get the save there. And I'm not 100% positive, but almost looks like Mowgli may be having some connectivity issues just a little bit. Yeah, definitely seeing that on the ping and everything. it looks like Mowgli's going to go out. So this currently is a 2v3 situation. Aiden up for the save, keep it away. And it looks like Mowgli was able to get back in. Almost had a restart. And a setup there, but not quite able to get the goal. Aiden trying to get it cleared there. Actually bringing it back down, looking for a setup. Zeno going to try. Looks like it's going to be met by a VAVA save. Fearless trying to come down with it on the top crossbar. Almost comes down inside, but it bounces back out. Aiden gets demoed on the way down. Mowgli trying to take it over, is able to keep it on the INGDA side. A lot of attempts to keep it by this INGDA goal currently. Trying to see if they can get a goal in here with this 40 seconds coming up. Seconds remaining. It is a 1-all game. And it looks like INGDA is going to be able to take it up and over, is able to bring it in for a goal. "17 seconds, VAVA has a chance to get another goal to take it into overtime. Or will that score make this game go to round 7? Snuggle with the pinch, coming over setup, knocked away. It looks like INGDA is going to make sure it stays away. And they are going to take round 6 here. And so we have officially used up basically all of our rounds here, and we are on to round 7 to determine our winner for this semifinal. Obviously with the connectivity issues, definitely a little bit there, but look at the shot spread from the INGDA side. 4 shots from each player. Assists, 1 save from each. Relatively even across the board. Good teamwork from the INGDA side. VAVA looking to come back in this round 7. They've kept it alive so far, and we will see what happens coming up. And I know it does say game 4 of 7, but that is not correct. This is the final round. Ball's going to start out on the INGDA corner. looks like it's going to be hit across, and Mowgli's going to be able to at least knock it up and over to get the clear. He's going to take it back out to mid here. Trying to go up and over with it, but Xenobug is going to be met there with a save. Stego aggressively keeping it and setting it up, but Mowgli trying to come in and just a little too early to get the shot in. Xenobug's going to try to 50 up over. Back down to the INGDA corner here. Nice setup there by Mowgli. Not quite anybody on the other side to get it. And it goes back downfield. Currently in the VAVA corner. Trying to get it cleared, and Mexi is going to try to come in and is able to get the goal there. Three minutes and 40 seconds left. INGDA currently up by 1. We are tied for the rounds. This is winner take all in the semifinal. VAVA keeping on the INGDA side. Looks like INGDA is going to be able to take it down a little bit. But it's challenged by Mowgli. It's going to be hit back out to the center. Cleared away again. But here INGDA coming back, and it turns into a volley back and forth here at midfield. Aiden with a save there. Pinch to make it go up. And then a demo, Mowgli demoing Fearless there. Maybe getting a little bit of a clear. Xenobug demoing Mowgli that time. And Fearless comes up with it, and it's able to drop down. Couldn't tell if it was going to come off the top crossbar. But it dropped down just enough. INGDA currently up 2-0 with 2 minutes left. Trying to knock it downfield. Fearless going to go up for it. Stego's going to meet. Nice save there. Trying to keep it away from the goal there. Taking it back out to mid. And Stego's able to hit it over. Definitely on point, but INGDA's met there with the save. INGDA definitely fighting in this round 7. Has been fighting the whole time, but definitely fighting. Mowgli able to keep kind of some control over here, getting it set up in front of the goal, but Aiden takes a shot and Fearless is there to knock it away. Vexy hitting it back down here to the VAVA corner. Mowgli trying to take it back down for a goal here and sets it up for Stegosis to do so, making this a 1-2 game with 31 seconds left. VAVA needing another goal here to take this to overtime, or if they can squeak out 2 more goals to take the win. Ball's currently at mid. VAVA trying to get it back over on the offensive and is able to quickly pick up a second goal, making this a 2-all with 14 seconds left. So will we see round 7 go into overtime, or is somebody going to pull out a goal within this last 10 seconds? Xenobug currently up. VAVA keeping it. Going in. Mowgli's currently up in the air with it, and Xenobug's going to knock it away. It's currently in the air until it goes down, which it looks like it's going to now. And we're going to go into overtime, into round 7. Who is going to take this win this evening? 1 point away. Aiden coming in with Fearless with the save. VAVA on the attack. INGDA with some nice saves back to back, keeping it clear. Sending it back out to center here. INGDA on the offensive at the moment. Coming back over to VAVA's side. Mowgli in the goal. Fearless on the INGDA side goal. It's taken up and over by Xenobug. Mowgli currently down. VAVA able to recoup here. Get him back down to midfield. You could definitely see a lot more cars in the air going into this overtime. Trying to read the positioning of the ball and everything and make good plays. Xenobug trying to come up. Not quite able to get the ball down. VAVA currently trying to get into a position here. INGDA keeping it in the air, lightly on the VAVA side. Fearless going up. Every person is met with a person going up for the ball from each side of the team. We are currently almost 3 minutes into overtime, and it looks like INGDA is going to pick up the goal in round 7. And the winner of this matchup will officially go to INGDA. Very well fought from the VAVA team. So our VAVA Open 1 League will return next week in the 3rd and 4th place matchup. Congratulations to INGDA for moving on into the championship matchup. And we will be back next week with some of that stream action for you from the varsity side and the Open 1 side. Great job on both those teams and in these matchups with going up against some tough opponents this week and everything. We know how difficult it can be going into some of these, but we will be back tomorrow night with some Fortnite action. We should have our varsity stream finally fixed. We was able to hopefully get that tested out. And Robbie from K12 Esports is excited after last week, what happened with the stream crashing and everything. So we're hoping to get that going. And then I'll be back with some open action for varsity for Fortnite as well. And then next week, you'll join us for Smash on Monday as well as Valorant. As our Valorant team is going to the championships to fight for that spot against K12 PEA. Or actually, did I get that right? It was a K12 PEA. Let me make sure while I got you on the stream here. Yes, K12 PEA in the championship matchup against VAVA for Valorant. We'll be back on Wednesday for that third and fourth place for our Rocket League varsity and our open one. And then with some luck, after Fortnite tomorrow night, we will see what our teams, how they fare and everything, and see if any of them are eliminated after this week. So stay tuned for tomorrow night, and we'll see you next week for some more games. I'm Coach Owens, and thank you for joining us tonight.